Oh, hey, I'm 2 minutes late, so I'm sorry. Hi, Karen. How are you doing? I know it was kind of last second that I put this live up, but good to see you in here. Thanks for coming in, Karen. You're the only person in here right now, I think. Figured I'd stop on for a little bit. I do have to pick Mrs. Backwoods up um, from work, so I'm not going to do a full hour. Um, just going to hang out for a little bit. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me questions. Um, Trying to get things rolling here. Got a video I'm going to be finishing editing after I get Amanda tonight. So I'm going to get that video finished up for Wednesday. And I'm really confused. I look at the times of when you can, when they YouTube tells you hey, you can post this video now at this time, and it's supposed to do better. And I don't know. It seems like sometimes it works, and then it seems like sometimes it doesn't. So, hey, Melinda, how are you doing? Got Karen and Melinda in here so far tonight. I don't think I'm going to get a whole lot of slew of people coming in tonight, but yeah, I change that up. So I got a lot going on though. I got a lot of editing I got to do. I guess I'll give you guys a little spoiler because I know Karen and Melinda love Buck. The next video is a Buck video, so it's funny. It's just not as crazy as some of his older videos have been, but I think Buck's going to be around doing some stuff for a little bit here. So, but he'll explain some stuff to you guys on Wednesday, so that will be fun. I was just looking. I don't think I've done a full hour live in a while. It's been the last time I did a full 1 hour live because I just went on here to make sure that this live was monetized. The last time I did a full hour was November 13th. So once again, not doing a full hour tonight, doing about a half. I may go live another time this week. Maybe. I don't know. So Amanda's hours got changed. Hey, Pieroki, how are you doing? Amanda's hours got changed at work. So before she was working every other Sunday. Now she's working every other Saturday and working every Sunday. So Amanda might start doing lives with me on either Fridays or Saturdays because her Friday is always her night off. But yeah, so it's gonna be switching back and forth. So maybe we'll do a little live one of those nights when Amanda has the night off, whether it be Friday or Saturday. Yeah, and then I did put out a video the other, what was that, Saturday? I put out a video just kind of explaining, and I don't know if I did a good job explaining in the video, and I was hoping that it didn't sound like I was begging for donations or money, but what I was saying was, if you want to help the channel, of course the best way is always watching and supporting the way you guys do, telling your friends about the channel, stuff like that. The more the channel grows, the more views it gets, the better it goes. But what I was getting at is that just things get expensive, and to help run the channel, if you want to help or can, and I know a lot of people can't, I know I couldn't do it. But once again, why I'm asking, if you want to help and you want to see more stuff that you like seeing, it makes it easier when there are some donations coming in. So that's why I gave in the bottom, and I don't think I have it in this, but in the video, there's the PayPal and the Cash App. So that's the best way. Well, Amanda, it's the same amount of hours. is what she's doing. They just switched her because before she was working every other Sunday. So they just switched the 2 days. So it's going to be about the same. So she's exhausted all the time, anyways, but I appreciate her working. We wouldn't make it if she didn't. So, um, because even just with what I make, it just doesn't do it. So I am trying to amp up the backwoods stuff as much as I can to try to supplement income. I should have some commissions coming in though. So we'll see what my paycheck looks like on Friday. But stuff's been getting done. So hopefully I get some money coming in and things can start getting a little better. I'll say, so I did call, and I know a big thing that I talked about with you guys before, this was, I don't know, that might have been a month ago, maybe. When did it say? That was maybe, yeah, it must have been February, maybe. Yeah, I think that's when it was. Anyways, beginning of February, maybe. I was talking about the power and the electricity and the gas cost. Well, I did end up doing some research and I found other suppliers in my area and I switched it. And this is crazy. This is going to blow. I think this might blow your guys' mind. Okay. So just switching the supplier, my electricity bill that was like $300 in January. Like I had a $300 bill in January, which I called in December to get it switched to another supplier. It was like $67. And my gas bill now, this is even wilder because in December, November, my gas bill was like almost $400. And January was our coldest month. Okay. I switched the supplier, the gas supplier. My bill for January, which was an actual reading, not an estimation, it was an actual reading, was $162. So if you go back, and this bill thing started in like October, like when I started getting these high, like super inflated bills. My water bill's been real high too, which I don't understand, but I can't figure that out. I just think that it's city water, so I think that they're just crooks. Is just what it comes down to. But I was like doing the math, and it's like almost, if I would have been with this company, with like, and the gas and electric company just did swap me over to another supplier without telling me, I would have saved myself. It would have been about $3,000. I would have had $3,000 extra dollars in my pocket, but I didn't. And I figured it out once I really read the bill, but I was just kind of like, well, it has been colder. And then I'm like, something isn't right. Like nothing felt right. And it was my fault. I should have paid more attention to it. But now I know. So for you guys out there, check all your bills. I've been doing that like crazy lately. I still have a crazy amount of bills because stuff's expensive and I have a family and own a house and all that stuff. So stuff's always crazy, but it's just been nuts over the last couple of years with inflation and everything. But like if I had that extra $3,000 right now, I don't think I would have any. No, that's not true. Other than like car and house, because I started fixing stuff last year. Like I was trying really hard. I was budgeting. I was doing this and that. And then my budget got all thrown and all crazy and whatnot. But it would have been, I think all my debt other than the house and the truck would have been taken care of. That would have paid almost all my bills for 2 months. Almost. And I lost that on electricity and gas. So I don't know. I'm glad you were able to switch. Where I live, you can't switch anything but internet. Yeah, that's what we only have 2 internet suppliers too. and that kind of stinks. And they keep trying to jack up the price. And but we have, you can either get, where I'm at, you can either get Spectrum or AT&T, and I had horrible service with AT&T. It was horrendous, their service. Um, yeah, I just, Spectrum, the speed's been really good, and I haven't had too many problems with them, but I just feel like it just keeps getting more and more expensive. Um, I do wish that we had another like option. Um, the one thing that I probably could cut, but I haven't because Amanda and Darcy really like my kids, and Amanda, like they don't ask for anything ever, but they do like enjoy watching some TV shows that like you can't just get streaming. So um, I do pay for the cable, but the cable's like nothing. I mean, I probably could cut it out. It would save me a little bit, but nothing like um, I couldn't scrape up. Like it's not. It doesn't make sense. That, and if I do that, it's because it's bundled. Like my internet that I have, which I have like one of the faster internets, and I need it for work. I can't go without it because I work from home, and everything I do is on the computer. So um, to have that internet, like if I didn't have the cable, it would cost more by itself than it is with the cable. So the cable actually ends up saving me, um, I don't know, like $40 or something, some crazy. So, but I still have a good deal on it. So Spectrums, yeah, they're all right. Do wish I had other options, but yeah, see, and that's what like don't I don't pay that just for internet because I have like the extra package. So it's like I do pay a little bit more, but for the um internet, the cable, oh, and there's telephone too. That was the other thing. So like if I did that, and like I pay a little bit less than what you pay Happy Hunter, a little bit. But Spectrum you can also negotiate with, which is interesting too. It's kind of hard, and you need to know what to do when you call. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do a video on that sometime. Maybe I want to talk about that right now. Hold phone up to window to get it back, or it runs my phone. But wow, that's weird. Hey Chris, how are you doing? Yeah, you missed a lot, Chris. I know. I haven't seen you in a while, man. It's been going all right. Hey, the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. How are you doing? Um, the Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla. Are you guys? Are your lives tomorrow? Right. If you want to put your information about your live in here, I had a lot of fun on their live last Tuesday. So if you guys want to promote when your live is, feel free to do that. Um, but I had a lot of fun in it. It was a good time. So I want to let everybody know. For anybody that's come in after I started this live, it's going to be a short one tonight. I'm going to be on probably another 16 minutes or so. Just going to do about a half hour. Yeah. Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, I know there are a lot of other people live at 8 p.m. What I do, and this kind of sounds ridiculous, but what I do sometimes is if there's multiple people on, because I know when the Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla were live last Tuesday, um, I was also watching Ridge Life. So I've got my two computer screens. So I was running three lives at once. And then I was using my phone to go back and forth and comment, multitasking and trying to promote and like trying to help out multiple people at once. Now, not everybody can do that. Get it? I got lucky. I didn't even have to pay for my computer screens. The one I got for free, the other one I also got for free because my work had to get it for me. The TV I've had for like 10 years, but I just got it going everywhere. So it works. You got 12 Stones Ranch in here. Karen's in here. Hello. Yeah, live on a Monday. I decided to go live today. So, video coming out Wednesday. Um, for people that like buck and like fishing, Wednesday. Watch. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, but I mean, it's just like I was trying to think because I'm trying to be honest all the time. I don't like lying, and I was really bad about watching people's lives. I would stop in for a minute, and even if I was watching somebody, I wasn't commenting. Mentally, for a while there, like wasn't in a good place, and everybody knows that. Everybody knows I disappeared. I wasn't the same, and I'm trying to work back to get where I want to be, where I'm happy with what I was doing. And it's a struggle for me um, when I get into a slump, or I get into like these like weird depressions or whatever you want to call it. My anxiety starts going off. Like I tank myself. And I don't even think that like I know I'm doing it, but sometimes I just tank myself. And that's always been something that like I've struggled with. Um, and I'm trying to like realize, and I talk a lot of stuff out, and sometimes I repeat it because I feel like the more I repeat it, the more I hear it, the more I'll understand, and like it will start to sink in because sometimes I need that. Or just like when I talk to people, like, and 12 Stones knows because um, he's always on the phone with me. I'm surprised he hasn't sent a bill to my house yet for being my psychiatrist, because I'm sure there's times where we're on the phone and he's like, man, I just want to get off with this dude. And I just don't shut up because I'm complaining about something or going on and on. But the reason I do it is I talk it out because I want people's suggestions, not opinions. I want suggestions. Um, I'll take opinions sometimes too, but sometimes like the difference between an opinion and a suggestion just is crazy. The bill, 12 Stones put the bill in the mail, so I'll file that with all my other bills that will get paid at some point in time. But I'm just going to repay you back with my friendship. How about that? 12 Stones is my buddy, good guy, great guy. But yeah, I guess what I'm saying is like, everybody has like a different level of how they deal with stuff, and mine is just like, I feel like when I stop or like have to take a break for a minute, like I feel like I'm out. The check is in the mail. Yeah, check's in the mail, man. I know I can't talk about that right now. It's probably not a good idea for me to bring that up, but it's a joke. 12 Stones knows what I'm talking about, but I can't talk about it on here, about the check being in the mail. You got to focus on the good and enjoy being outdoors. It sounds like BS, but it really makes a difference. No, it does. And that's the thing. Like when I'm outside, I'm so much happier. So much happier. And that's why, like, sometimes in Ohio, it just stinks. And Chris knows. Chris is in my neck of the woods. He's not too far from me, 45 minutes away, maybe. And it's like sometimes, like when we get the ice and the snow and stuff, like there's things you can do, but it's like it's not the stuff that like I really enjoy doing. So it makes things really hard. File 13 just for that reason. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, but like what I'm trying to do is I try to learn. I try to repeat things so that I can kind of drill it in my head. The more I hear something, the more I tell myself something, the better it can be. I've had horrible years hunting since I started recording. I've had horrible years fishing. I'm hoping that I can get out on the water more and change that. I don't know how many lives I'm going to be doing fishing. I think there's going to be more videos. What you're feeling is, so the Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla here said, what you're feeling is real. They did a while. study of people that are used to online activity and then are deprived of it really affects you mentally. Yeah. So, and like that's my thing, and it's the complete opposite. Um, so mine's outdoor activity. And when I get deprived of it and when I can't do it, or like am limited to when I can do it, it messes me up. It's like it throws me in a loop, and then like I can't wait to get back to it. And it's like every time, like I've been looking at the weather. Let me pull it up now. But I've been looking at the weather, and it's like every time I look at it, like I see the temperatures just going up and up and up, and I'm like, it's like, all right, so today, for instance, okay, I know it got into the 40s. It says 38. Tomorrow, 57. Real exciting. Overnight, 50. Wednesday, 55, 22. But then Thursday it goes back down to 34 with a 29 overnight. Then it goes 39, 35, 36, 41. We're getting there. It's getting close. I just got to get back outside. One issue that I've ran into the whole time since I started doing YouTube was, what do I do in the winter? Before, I used to promote channels. Went great for a while. I feel weird. Like we would do the thing where I would have channels come on. Other channels started doing it too. I would have people come on and talk about their channel, and I might actually get back into that next winter. I don't know, maybe 60s in a couple weeks. Exactly, Chris. Yeah, a happy hunter. Yeah, I'm ready to go outside and have fun too. I need to get out there. I need to feel better. I need the fresh air. It's like whenever I do get a chance to go out, it just fixes everything. It's just like a completely different person. I get like energized. And there's like things I could do, but it's like the other day, like the video that's coming out on Wednesday, like I went out to go record that. Like I went outside, and it wasn't that cold. It was in the 20s, but the wind, like when I was walking, and it was horrible. I didn't even, I don't want to root, but the wind, when I was going through it, it was cutting through my clothes. So it was like I felt every inch of that like hitting my body. And it was unbearable. It was just the way the wind was like coming off the water hit me. And I was only out for, I don't know, like when I started, it was like 4 or 5 minutes I was out filming. I don't even know if it was that long. And it was just unbearable. I had to go back to the truck and warm up. Fresh air and sunshine. Heck yeah. Paisley's behind me. We do Paisley. You want to say hi, everybody, Paisley? Paisley. She wants to say hello. Say hello to everybody. Say hi, everyone. I love you. She does this thing like when she wants her belly rubbed, because I'll give her belly rubs like this, and then I'll stop, and she'll take her paw and go like this. She'll start pointing at her belly. She's not gonna do it though, because she knows she's on film. Wait, Paisley. Say hello to your friends out there. Anyways, yeah, she's my buddy. I got her when we bought this house. Shortly after we bought the house, and I got her like 3 weeks later. She was a little baby puppy, and her she had all sorts of medical, not all sorts, but she had a heartworm, and there was something else going on because her mom was sick when her mom gave birth to her. And then the place that we ended up getting her from, I'm glad I got her, because the place ended up getting shut down. And I don't remember if it was like they weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing. It was like animal cruelty, something like that. Everybody's saying hi to you, Paisley, too. Everything, oh, good Paisley. That's my bestie, though. This is where she's at all day long when I'm working, because I'm sitting at my desk right now where I work, and she's back there the whole time. So, hey, Paula, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm only probably going to be on for a couple more minutes here. I do have to get Amanda tonight, and I haven't been doing hour lives. Like I said, I think the last hour live I did was back in November 13th. I think was the last hour long live I did, maybe. Yep. And that was when I went out and tried fishing. That was the last time that I fished. Paisley is. Paisley's my biological dog tour. Yep. So she's with me all the time though, but that's where she hangs out all day while I'm working. And then she'll get up and I'll feel her like look in the back of my ear or whatever. So I love it. And that helps out big time. Getting to work with my dog pretty much all the time. I do have to leave and go to some jobs sometimes, like take off, and I go and have to go do estimates or talk to clients or meetings, stuff like that. And it's nice, but I come home and I get all my dogs with me. Now Paisley's a little more attached to me than the boys are. The boys are more attached to Darcy and Amanda, and Atlas is more attached to Aiden. So yeah, that was yeah, it was all right. There's I'm trying to figure out I just don't have luck. Um Good luck fishing when I'm live. I If you go back in the past, not last year, but a couple years before that, like I was doing really good live fishing, and then oh yeah, have a good night, Chris. Thanks for stopping in, man. Paisley is she does take care of all the customer service problems here at Backwoods Mindset. She takes care of everything, and she helps calm me down. So that she's spoiled rotten now. I think she thinks that I just started staying home just for her. So I have had this weird stomach thing going on for a couple days now. Today it was the worst. Um, I'm starting to feel a little bit better now. I had ate a little bit of dinner and felt better, but had a little bit of an upset stomach last couple days. Been a little rough. It wasn't. I didn't feel sick. It felt like food poisoning. No, I mean she is overall, but no, I never thought about having her registered. Um, we just hang out. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really go anywhere where I need to, for any reason, have her, I guess, as an emotional support dog. She's kind of crazy sometimes, too. I mean, right now she's really good, but she's not good around people she doesn't know. She turns into a bat out of HE double hockey sticks, is what she does. So, Marianne Bimler. That's a name I haven't seen in a while. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Um, yeah, I'm trying to figure out like my next moves. I'm trying to like plan some stuff out here. Um, like I said, Wednesday, you're going to want to pay attention to that. There will be a video coming out on Wednesday. I don't know what time yet. I'm trying to figure out what time because I want to post regularly, kind of scheduled, but it's really hard to do that. Um, it never turns out right. So I don't even want to say, I'm going to guess evening. It's going to come out on Wednesday, which kind of stinks sometimes because a lot of people going live. Sometimes they don't see the video. I'm going to put it out anyways. Things are getting a little better. So working at it, Marianne, working at it. But the kids are good. Aiden's actually at the church. He's cleaning the church right now. And Darcy is doing homework, but she had softball practice tonight, and Amanda's at work. So you moved across the street from train tracks. That's awesome. I'll have to come down and visit. Now, did you move far from where you were at? Did you have to move real far? I know you moved a lot lately, Melinda, but I hope you're at least enjoying it, though. I know how you like those train noises. I'll have to, you know what I should do? I could do a video and just do one of those. where it's just sounds, and it could just be planes, and trains, and I think I think I'm gonna do it 5 Eastern. I think. I think is what I'm going to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it 5 Eastern. That's what I'm gonna plan for now. So try to pay attention. 5 Eastern. Oh, nice seeing you out here, Marianne. Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to go live. I mean, if we get some cold here and I'm running out, I'm not able to do videos or whatever, I think I'm just gonna start popping on live, kind of hang out with everybody, talk for a little bit. I think that's probably the best thing for me to do. I think it helps me out. I think that when I don't do the lives, when I'm not making videos, I get down. So, well, you're only 2 miles though, so you're still not that far from the river. Get yourself a little bicycle and get one of those 3-wheel bicycles. I'll come down. We'll pop a motor on that sucker for you. Get a lawnmower motor, or we get you a bicycle and take you remember the old, like, put like the playing card in the back so it sounds like a motorcycle when you're riding it. Get you a cool helmet, leather jacket. You look awesome. It was a funny movie, Happy Hunter. You are correct. That was a good movie. Haven't seen it in a while, but it was a funny movie. But yeah, so I am up here. I just was going to do a half hour. I'm at 31 minutes now. So I am going to get going. Wednesday, there will be a video coming out. Things are going to be getting out of regular schedule. In the last video, the PayPal and the Cash App are in the link. So if anybody would like to donate towards the channel, all that goes to the Backwoods Mindset. Hey, Pontoon Jody, and I'm just getting off, and you just come on. I know it's been a while. I've been hiding. I've been in hiding, but what I was saying, if anybody wants to make any donations, that goes directly towards the channel. So all that stuff goes in, because Backwoods Mindset is an LLC. It's a business. It has its own bank account. So when any donations are made, that goes straight into the Backwoods Mindset bank account, which also helps out more than doing super chats on YouTube, because they like to take a bunch of money and stuff. And Pontoon Jody, I do watch you when you're live. I was actually talking earlier about how I don't talk in anybody's lives, and I'm getting back into it. So you're going to be seeing me around, Jody, because I love your channel and I love watching you fish. I've been watching Pontoon Jody catfish. You guys like catfish? You want to see somebody catch good sized catfish and have fun? Watch Jody, because she's good at it, and she's always catching something. I don't know if I've ever seen Jody get skunked. So, but she got a boat. So, anyways, I love you guys. Slime on. Fishing's going to be coming up. Weather's going up. Just looked at the weather, all that good stuff. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Melinda, I'm going to work on getting you a Harley trike, but I'll see you on the next one. Have a great night, everybody. Love you. Bye.